All right, guys, here's a video that some of you guys have been asking for. Must-haves and favorites. So there are some accessories that I have for the vehicle that are definitely my favorite, but I'm going to start with the must-haves first. So one must-have, the first must-have I would say, is to change out, if you have the standard hubcaps on your car for range, hit the link in the description and head over to EV Base and you can grab some great caps. Everything that I show you in this video is a link in the description for you to get yours. Definitely suggest that you change out the caps. You will thank yourself. It looks better. The range is about the same for me. I haven't noticed any difference in range from the standard caps. Someone asked me to do a test of that and I didn't see any difference in the range. So the first must have is to get the outside of the car looking really, really sleek by adding on some new caps. Now, this is just one design. You can do many designs. There's a whole bunch of designs you can do to select from. I've already shown you two different kinds on this channel, but I definitely recommend that you grab some new caps for your car, and you'll really like how it makes your car look so much different than those gray caps. Now, the recording of this video, Tesla actually offers some black, a black version of the standard caps with the car when you order, and there's no charge for those now. So just in case you wanted to switch it all the way up and you don't have those, hit the links in the description after you finish this video, and you'll be able to get everything that I'm pointing out in this video. So the next must have for this car is in the inside. Floor mats. Floor mats are a must have for this vehicle. You should do it. You just need to do it. It's not even a question. And make sure you get a full set. And when I say full set, I mean this back part right here, so you can store stuff in here. And then there's also a cover under there as well. Floor mats are a must. All I have to do is shake these out, rinse them off with water, and put them back in the car. That's number two. Floor mats are a must have. Now, another must have is it's one that it's a more, it could be an expensive must have for you, but tint. Tint is a must have. It just makes the car look so much better. Some people don't like tint. I love tint. Some states have different laws about their tint. Where I am, most cars come tinted in some form from the factory, or the dealer will go ahead and tint them. But number three is tint for sure. You must have tint. I mean, that is just a given. Now, the next one is pretty simple. A screen protector. This may seem crazy, but you need to get a screen protector. This is such a must have for this car. And make sure you get the Temper Class matte screen protector. I mean, it's just a must. It's just a must. You have to have a screen protector on here. The regular glass screen protectors, the clear ones, they're nice, but the matte screen protector just really does it for you, man. It just looks so much better. And that is the number four thing that you definitely should do as a must. This is something I recommend. Now, this isn't just for Model Y. This is just for Teslas in general. Seriously, if you don't have a performance version of these cars, you're going to have caps. So definitely upgrade the caps on your wheels. Definitely get you some tint, definitely get you some floor mats, and definitely get you a matte tempered glass. You'll thank yourself. Now, this next one, you can do a whole bunch of different kinds. I recently showed you my new sunshades. So I have several different versions of this. I have black. I have this one that's kind of a gray color to match the car. Definitely get yourself a sunshade. Some people tint that part of their cars. That's a lot of money, folks. You can save a ton of money by just getting you a sunshade. It's just that simple. Simply put, the sunshade is a must. Now, that was 5 things that I think are a must have. Some people will go way farther than that with the must haves. But now, here are some of my favorite modifications to the car. Now, you can go really wild with this. You can get carbon fiber right here. You can get carbon fiber on the mirror caps. Will stay locked. You will see some of that on this channel. You can get carbon fiber on the doors, handles. I actually have that on my other Tesla Model 3. But one of my favorites is the carbon fiber spoiler. Now, I have the gloss black carbon fiber spoiler, but they do make it in a matte carbon fiber as well. And there's also different kinds of spoilers. You don't have to get the carbon fiber. If you want to save some cash, there's tons of spoilers that you can look at. But the carbon fiber spoiler is just the way to go, folks. I really love this spoiler. And again, a spoiler in general is going to make your car look much better. Seriously, it's going to really set it off. I think you'll be really happy with what you see and how it looks on your car. That's one of the first must-haves I would tell you to get. Now, the next one is very simple: mud flaps. Now, this is one that you can find very affordable pricing on. You can get the official Tesla mud flaps, or you can ball out and just get these aftermarket ones that I got. Again, links in the description for everything that I'm showing you here. Mud flaps are a must. Not only do they help you with the mud and kicking back on your car and dirt and rocks, but it actually makes the car look good. That just looks better than having the wheel exposed from the back. I don't know what it is. I've had them on there since day one, so I just think it's just a must-have. Must-have number 2, mud flaps. Now, this next must-have for me isn't so much probably for you. It depends on where you are in your life. Like if you have a children or something like that. Let me show you. This must-have right here, a rear screen. Putting in a nice big rear screen right like this in the back is so much functionality for the backseat people. I mean, they can pair their Bluetooth headphones to this thing, and they are going to have they won't disturb you. They can watch videos back here, play games. You can pair a Bluetooth remote, Netflix, YouTube. Everything can be done by this tablet alone, and it won't affect the front driver as far as media consumption goes. But as you can see here, it has all the same controls, which do control the front of the car. But when it comes to just social media and things like that, it does it all. Disney, Hulu, you can add it all to this thing. Netflix, TikTok, web browser, it is all there. That is another must-have. Man, I mean, that is a serious must-have for me. I don't have young children anymore, but I do have grandkids, and sometimes they might want to come ride with me, and they will be able to enjoy themselves in the back passenger seat. So that is another must-have. The carbon fiber, the mud flaps, the rear screen. Now, this next must-have is probably this is my number 1 must-have. Like, I know I only did, this will be number 4, but this one right here should be at the top of your list. Right here. This should be at the top of your list. Adding this screen right here. Wow. This is probably the best thing that I did for myself when it came to this car. This is such a nice thing to have where I don't have to look over here. I can just look right here continuously. Now, not that it's hard, or like it's not just this big deal, like, oh my gosh, I'm so inconvenienced by just looking right there. But this is super affordable and adds functionality. It has CarPlay, everything, man. It is very, very nice. CarPlay. Look at this. Everything right here on your dash. You can even pair Bluetooth separately to this, but I recommend that you just stay with the sound system in the car, and I think you'll really like this. Like, this has got to be like my number 1 of all the things. I think this has got to be number 1. So I should have showed you this last, but the fact is, it's an easy install, just like the rear screen. I mean, this is just a must have if you don't have an S or an X. If you have a Model 3 or a Model Y, get this right here. It's a simple install. You will thank yourself. It is so nice. It has CarPlay, it has Android Auto, everything, and it pairs up super quick and easy. And I think you're going to really like this right here. Now, the last one is this right here. Get you one of these mounts. Let me go around to the other side. Get you one of these mounts. Get one. Hit the links in the description. The brand is right here. You'll see that brand. And get it. Joa. Same as these mats right here. Oh, wow. That is just a must have because you can pop your phone on there with MagSafe. And iPhones are just not MagSafe, man. There's plenty of other phones. All my Galaxy S24, they all have the MagSafe technology now. So if you look there, this is a must have. Number one must have is definitely got to be that screen though, the driver's infotainment center, the cluster, instrument cluster. That's got to be number one, folks. That is number one. So I'll tell you what, if ever you're wondering about modifying your Tesla Model Y, I've done a lot to mine already. I've done a lot to it already. And I think you'll be hard pressed to find a Model Y that doesn't have any modifications. People do something to their cars because it's so affordable. You can modify this entire car. You can make your car look just like mine for less than $1,000. And I'm saying $1,000 on the high end because the most expensive part will be the rear screen more than likely and this screen right here. The spoiler is not the most expensive. That screen and the rear screen are the highest parts. And both of those together, you can probably get them for 500, maybe 600, and you install it yourself. It's super easy. Check out my install videos that I've posted on there if you haven't already seen them. But those are my top 10, 5 must-haves and 5 favorites. Man, I am telling you, 5 and 5. I mean, 5 essentials, I would say, and 5 must-haves. Basically, top 10 things I like about accessorizing the car. And I've got more accessories on here, but I just got to show you, man, modifying this car it's just so easy to make it look different. I think you'll be hard pressed to find one that's not modified, like I said before. So it's your man Jay. Hope you guys enjoyed. Those are the top 10 things, best accessories for this thing. I don't know what to call this video because I could go on and on. There's so many other modifications I can make to this car. I can do the carbon fiber mirror caps, which I will be doing, carbon fiber on the cameras, which I will be doing, carbon fiber on the door handles, which I will be doing. All of these things can be done for pennies on the dollar when you consider what it costs some other vehicles. There it is. I try to keep this under 10 minutes, but wow, this is a very sleek looking car. Looks nothing like factory now that I've had it for a while. I will be giving you a 1,500 mile follow up, maybe 2,000 if I'm available. But all in all, folks, I'm super happy with this car. And I think if you decide to modify yours, hit those links in the description and you will be totally happy with what you do to your car yourself. I'm a tech savvy guy, but I'm not an auto mechanic by any means. But this car is so easy to modify and take apart. It's just a bunch of snaps and plugs. And that's it. If you haven't seen any of the installation videos, they're all there on my channel. Just search my channel. You'll see every installation video that I've done so far. It's your man Jay. Hope you guys enjoyed. And I'll see you in the next one. What's some must-haves and essentials that you have on your car? Leave it in the description. Take care.